Ain't ya dinner na dinner
There's a Jees studio where we make your photos, wedding, funeral coverage, parties, documentaries, video commercials, and dream come true. Call us on 050 358 4133 or 055 414 3955. Jees Studios, TLE. Jees Studios, we different.
It is a beautiful Saturday morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us from. This is Jees Talk Show on Jees Radio and TV. Yemo bibiara kwaba emra ene anopay. Ewo Jees Talk Show so. Ye did say na me adom ho ye baby biara o biara. Well, Ghana my dear Emsa Sempana Yanti eye na wotwe mu. Former first lady Rollins wife, Konadro Adman Rollins, and I whether ya or free Mukakoye. Yamagana Fuina, sending Yabusa Fuina, and say you're red. And the moon some song for Papa Mamma de Blacker. I said, a you man a gun of Fuina, I walk. Then there be a cannon, I mean, I didn't want one sooner or dear. And former first lady. Adman Rollins, the year, rest in perfect fit. Yet I'll be asking, the media, the Bram, memory the piano brand our song. And I'm a song for Opoquat, my best single yam, my better for the day Ebro. And send the day I know. And there are 3 topics. You be single yam, and my better for you, be church home, come my bobo home. Now, the first topic of the day, no, GTEC. Ghana Technical Education Commission. Man, over the ambassador will be dropping the professor title, the doctor title. Recently granted only by unrecognized universities. I'm going to shut it down. Now, how does it help in the rebuilding of the nation? Do they have any locus rights to tell people to drop their titles? Okay, it's only the first topic of the day. Now, a second topic from the entertainment. And also, Daddy Lumba, the late child, Kodofosu Lumba. No word in Sembebre. I don't can say of fear at any above now. National Lumba words in Sembebre. A Kunafomian or Dobruni, and Akosia Sewa, who is the official and as a legal widow. And on a topic, a second topic. Now, a last question of the day, dear. As a when you were so country. Last week, I'm more than an idea. It's a very better. Every day, we church and Kobana made the Atuja. Now, answer I walk for us. I say, am I a day? I had Jees Talk Show to me the Ebro. I advanced UNICEF collections. Advanced UNICEF collections. I fancy collections. And your man will be now our clothing. I have bags, your wristwatches, perfumes, and many more. Advanced UNICEF collections. Ubehunwa aye tuba Kokrobite Road opposite Stockwell Montessori School. It is about perfumes and tidy a man member Pabwadi. Bunyan baby, I just said Advanced UNICEF collections. Now Ahuma obeti me atosa every friend and I said only Ada Edi and Komone. Aye 05341 40437. Okay. Missing number should be 05541 43959. Number of Sabeka Ada UNICEF collection 05541 43959. Samsung Jees pictures. Also Abu Chidom and the Jees Talk Show Ebro. Jees pictures, everything multimedia. about photography, videography, and our film production. Let me at on Safre, all occasions, all events, these pictures will come to your aid. Also, I these pictures, our home travel and do today so 0554 143959. I take it again 0554 143959. When I home I'll bet me any these pictures at the chunk of our so or never boy I will do my dear with you. And I was up now, I did that man 053 414047. Mrs. will be 0534 140437. I only was up now, I did Juma. If you bet into a bench, I said, be said there after so now I can kind amount. I made Juma Medina flip Opoko Adjaba. I beg you for Atnas Dada. And to me, some enemy try Musima pet. Now, I bought from Crato. The buyer made my beg you for able to down, introduce them, then we zoom straight away into the discussion for the day. Stay tuned, enjoy yourself with this. Nothing I get by family. Yeah, but it's here.
Hello, Busiafo. And what's in the unbreakable, unstoppable, ATA achievement, the unshakable, and now the part area not to you because it's a after sinister's collection. After sinister's collection, entire papa passy. So we are very much an answer of bar and one so we need happy. And we'll wrap up the sinister's collection. You better dress from your head to toe. Say your bar, panties, say your feet. Say a straight dress, say a jumpsuit, say a chase child, chase thing, a PPR or body says a beer, a night wears, link na pajamas for men, so we are very much benefited from your boxers, inner wears to everything. I would be say a Lacoste t-shirt, a shirt. Follow PPO ever at the services collection. The few papa ever at the services collection. Watch Papa ever at this collection. PPL quality now so affordable ever at this collection. You fear any Rafael Crass say Tuba Road and I so Tuba Junction air pass Stock World opposite to Wow. Who can shop 1, 2, 3 and then third one at this collection. So if Tuba comes to about swap. First shop no I opposite Stock World and also NA at this collection. Yeah, right, from Merriman at them. I will say the after Sinister's collection. After Sinister's collection, entire Papa Party. For after Sinister's collection, it was 055 414 3959. 055 414 3959.
There's a Jees Studio where we make your photo shoot, wedding, funeral coverage, parties, documentaries, video commercials, and dream come true. Call us on 050 358 4133 or 055 414 3955. Jees Studios, TALKSHOW. Jees Studios, we different.
Yes, I'm more called by Emerald Jees Talk Show. So on Jees Radio and TV, unfiltered conversation with your main man Opoku Adjuman Philip. I say I feel no join here. Where Jees Talk Show do me and yes, Singunya Ede Bremu. Baby for Atnas Dada. Enti me be call on China. Ye dey come to China as so. Me say umre bebre. Abraj me dey e koso no so pese we dey wasem bisa eba ana wadwen chira. The WhatsApp line did Jumane no ye. 0534 140437. 0534 140437. And me go straight na me fa mabeja for and to John and nyame adom nyame chade me wo emema akese akantika miensa and I want mention very dynamic and energetic gentlemen they are joining me in the studio for today's discussion. And starting from my immediate right, Papa Kofi, Ede no dada enso mpanye se kakum ye de no kwakuo no ubebo di atre tiefo
Papa Kofi na odi apem so no Philip when I am say na watchi and I say yeko na watchi wi yanti asempa mu bi pie kone na bi nti na bia ye ni tuntum but anope no ye da yame ase say wa ma de party ya be shemu a until ye ma ye hu nyina so yakọ
amen. My second guest for the day biggie bibi amokode de nyame ase say ne Papa Kofi ka na asempa na ya ante Ghana asa fi mu de mpanifo na bi emoko nge ne be kọ de na santam ko e fa so kọ no e na ne ha adwen my third guest of the day in the person of Mr. Stewart ye mo kwa ba Mr. Stewart bibi aboko
Yami na don bibi aboko
also what Ghana
yeah me asem in as much as Atu is saying all we can do is condolences to the family.
Sure.
Yeah. Because the nyasem pana to it. So that's it.
That's it. Etiefo nyina edamase. Etiefo me guest of the day in the person of Papa Kofi. Biggie Kofi Ben. And Mr. Sewell. Omona ekan ho amedi ene yen koma twetwe no ahehye so. Na se na emedi kan edi two dwa ansa na ye ko break no. Your topic, your first topic for the day, and I first asama ye bajonjon ho Daddy Lumba Charles Kodufosu the late wanya ne baby crow na owu ye ensem bebre NCC ewo niwu achi yere no mienu ekunafo mienu odobroni ene akosia sewa. Who is the legal wife of Charles Kodufosu, the late Daddy Lumba? Eno anye pesi hu yenya ne ntie se akosia sewa ebusia no kokos se omo deny no some right bi o se wo ye as a widow odobroni so de ne de enamfa. Papa Kofi mention say emfi wo so Daddy Lumba say Fatibi. Why any legal wife of Charles Kodufosu?
Philip that's the kind view no the bitch ahwefo ne etiefo ina of Jees multimedia. Very warm good morning to every listener and every viewer and anape. Na senior wabo asem ne so no efa ye ina ye yumtini kese the legend Charles Kodufosu popularly known as Daddy Lumba. Wabo ejuma decades upon decades back to back. Easy. International now in our ejuma. Sure. And since similar the family woman and then the part of the rightful widow and all that entails, you know.
Yeah, sure.
I'm a legal action cry abimo. Naturally say and the European year say odi kan akosia say I take a legal action.
Sure.
Because if you are in same year akoso if you push any you know. Na you say young papa ne egie ne so ewo enima boba ye say Sam and Tim and ase ne in 70 na no ye betumi a resolve ya ansa na ka eyida no edu young way na esi there are good and bad parts of it ni na ye kambo you know in all of that we are learning in all of that you know ye person ye dey nyoma to na pen. I think so we seeking legal address or redress. Maybe she's not satisfied about a certain point of something.
Yes.
In case ye share ni CSC will be in a be in case uncle do baby and so you do. I think this week right away in court.
Yeah.
Yes, a journey case to another date. It's no yen su se bibi se beba na bi si wo yen papa. Wa be pochu me die pa wa be ti ade kese echi ne wait in sensem sorry. But in all of that and I feel say betumi ahwe akeka nsem no na amobia akomaton years. Mate say even from the court, omo pese omo yi assembly free court out of court settlement.
Okay.
Omo hwe ne busuafo no to court nase. No man kasa etumi eye anoba na eka bibia ma no nsem ni na echo. Say ne be ya betumi de ne eda na ada. But he may come esinsu say whoever is the rightful widow or na say ne sese emremu no ana amamremu no or sefata say or yekuna no the person should be. Okay. I'm saying I didn't idea man. Whoever I may not know say you do brony, say ye akusia sewa, yes, maybe per ordinance and per customary, no. Our na koso. Inti no mo hwe na ne sefata no no. Omo fama no na efi ade bibia tuncha.
Bibia tuncha, that is Papa Kofi. So ma ode atuja no no. Enti mi ko bigi eso enche na majo ono so adwenkyere afa aye DL. The late Charles Kodofosu and Semi hu bi. Na bigi, we no so swat in Semi bi. Na edu ba bi kra sha se no na abusuapanyi no. Ase what support of man ba ko. Ante ne we so aye you can support ba ko. Enti abusuapanyi kra stance in this case mu dey.
In this matter, the only person who would be able to resolve this matter is a deal Nankas. And I say, Nankas,
only way.
I was using your answer.
Wisdom.
Yeah, we need to apply wisdom.
Sure.
The decisions that we take after.
Yeah.
See, once Nipa Bakwa caught in there, probably we can seek a legal action. At least from that point, maybe I will be able to make a very good decision on who to give that position as a to do the widowhood rights. See, I think from there, from the legal stance, yes, probably when you'll be able to offensive. I think it's a good thing. But I was opinion also has taken a good decision by actually refraining from all this so much noise. I won't say he declared a stance on one side and later changed, but now he's seen a lot of issues coming up. See, I think that it's a good step that they have made. See.
For now, minimum or in between, I said he's in support of one party.
You can't tell who need the party.
And because beside court, the Bishop the only person who may decide who performed the widowhood rights.
Okay, so from my point of view, Daddy Lumba actually showed Odobroni as his wife on his last birthday before he passed. And legally, the wife, so Akosia Selva. See, on this case there was your opinion can't declare stance. Just
could it be said why private marriage be able to create more?
Yeah.
All right. It's getting hotter. So I may call Mr. Sero. Many also adventure. You may get the cost of adventure about 0534140437. 0534140437. Mr. Sero.
Yes, sir.
Daddy Lumba, the late Cash Produce. No sense in what to be.
I try.
What's your take on it?
It's a very sensitive matter.
Sure, very delicate.
In as much as yet now we need to be mindful. They are also human beings just like us.
Yeah.
So everything, in as much as when you are court send in our it's also emotional for them.
Sure.
Because the first one is trying to perform the widowhood rights, and she's being prevented from doing so because there is another woman in the picture. And this has been the dilemma of the family right now. But I believe that if not anything, so that Lumba Awale Odobroni Akanwa, it's not a legal marriage. It's not a legal marriage.
Why?
Unless maybe Daddy Lumba has divorced the first wife before he can marry another person. Legally. But when it comes to the family and let's say customary rights or tradition, he's allowed to marry more than two.
Sure.
And even Ghana, polygamy is allowed.
Sure.
But you cannot legally marry somebody twice. Like even the speaker, Abendagbe, has two wives.
Sure.
That's a clear example. He married the lady and then married the sister also. But one of them is legally recognized. One of them isn't. So by the law, yes, the first wife is legally, his wife. But the second wife, although Brody right now, by tradition, she's recognized. But nevertheless, if Daddy Lumba also didn't go there and traditionally divorce the first wife still has the right to perform the widowhood rights, which can never be taken away from her. And I believe right now it's a matter of relation, based on the fact that maybe her relation with the Champagne is not that smooth. That's why she's being denied. Because although Brony was there by Daddy Lumba's side when he was passing away. So due to that, you can see that although Brony has built relationship with the Champagne and the family, but one thing they can never ever take away is that the first wife has kids that belongs to Daddy Lumba and has hustled with Daddy Lumba. And we must all be mindful of this.
But she was nowhere to be found during the devastated moment of Daddy Lumba. When Daddy Lumba was struggling in a sickness moment, Akosia Sewa was nowhere to be found.
Yes.
After the death, you just showed up. It was not running a brain. She has gone through take and turn with her Daddy Lumba during that sickness period. And in before saying they are brain with the other apple afternoon to show the book. It had all of a sudden, what show up every prayer per day. Akosia Sewa.
Okay. No question, say, Obino wa bre, if you shall that can never be taken away. Sembinaba, Asembinaba, almost takama any esseno. Omoko basta omo numba condition. On any near first one, Oma Woba, Oma Bobra, if you shall. And there was a time, there's a video even circulating online, where Daddy Lumba clearly was speaking and said that the first wife didn't poison him, Daddy Lumba. He had a spinal cord problem, of which he has to go.
I heard that rumor. Yeah.
It's not even, the video is even circulating. It was a live performance of which Daddy Lumba took the microphone and spoke and thanked everybody that was there for him during his hard times. So Daddy Lumba has been sick before. Daddy Lumba has gone through operations before. But the key point is that lady, the first wife, has been there. So maybe if for this very moment that the lady is not there, does not mean that the lady was not there in the subsequent, times that Daddy Lumba was sick or the hustling period. Yes, I was there for you. Yes. During your hard times, I was there for you and we hustled together. And we've given birth together, but we have a misunderstanding of which could not be resolved. And let's say I'm not there for you now that you are sick. Doesn't mean I was not there for you when you were sick all these years. When we hustled together and built together. So this matter is a very sensitive matter.
I tell you, it is. It is. A very sensitive matter indeed. Daddy Lumba, Papa Kofi, Papa Kofi, I never can say. Many ukuna for the saga is ongoing, but less than Bena, fair free as in Chima for. So as I say, you win now, we are destroying the legacy of Daddy Lumba. Yes, a legend like this, not new words. Na man economy. But we as a forum, those who already one for intimate Edward Akwesi Watson, the veteran gospel artist, or you also granting interview or say, or the Daddy Lumba the next lesson, be done wife and son. To avoid all this saga.
I don't also the year you know, and I say,
I believe with the so the next will be so. Okay. What lesson are we taking as? What is happening now?
Lessons there, we've got a lot to take from this situation. Sure. You see, and then talking about the legacy there, I don't think the legacy can be eroded as a result of this marital issues. Man, you're a legend, forever legend. Okay. If you listen to his music, his lyrics are, if you tune in, his works are different. And now we are solve it. As people, we are growing, and then you see what to do and what not to do. And we're necessary, we do not know the conflict arising between on the first wife, Akusia say one son, or then the second one, or the brody. And so no, and also now legally, send a if they are all true. Then you online if they are all correct. Legally, and documentation. Akosia say what stands as a legal wife, maybe per ordinance. I want to so say person going forward with chini we busu and some or yere no ma ni we busu almost back and forth. As a man, what you say? Yes, if you want to be polygamous, go ahead and say, if it is right in your sight and pay your doctrines, no in church and your faith, you think that is what you believe in and it's a good practice, fine. If it is not a good practice, now it wouldn't lead you anywhere. I also wish I said, even in terms of your will and in terms of all other things, what the best she be SSS. Send a bear with Chino and Kobase. Obi a one enjoy the beer and I bet take his stanza. Or not able to determine all these things. Say we be being human and say we be nifa. So we have to be very careful. It boils down from relationship. Only obi or relationship. Now open say one and split here. Let things be rightfully said. If you are going to do word of mouth, if you are going to do paperwork, and yes, in your wedding room, will be sorry about said. On any show. Munjaye, internal sending in a munition, in your free send a bear and fight chains and be a ember.
You send him a free man, send a bear fight chains and be a Emma. Biggie, remember the same question. I do think that this ongoing saga to affect the legacy of Daddy Lumba, even though he's no more. And beside that, one lesson I will learn from it.
On the legacy in India, I don't think that is going to even ruin it.
Not at all.
That's what it stands for.
Okay.
All these noise will go away after the burial of his burial.
Okay.
But his legacy, words do not vanish.
Sure.
So if you listen to the words of his lyrics, and it's even encouraging it.
Oh yeah, that's power.
Most of the time
I will speak to a producer one of these days. The day that Lumba died, there was a hot debate between me and a guy. That man penny for me the of 8. Now me just said that Lumba, no musician can match him in Ghana here. And them men were like Kodenchi. Now Mr. Music Man and staff, they were around the name and call. I will speak to manager and producer. We found one day and discuss that. Well, let us not debate.
Well,
he's a legend.
He's a true legend.
Sure.
He's really putting Ghana on a certain pedestal that I don't think that anybody can match it.
Yeah.
Probably be an Ansena Shatawale, but for Daddy Lumba's level there.
All right. That's Papa. Biggie for you, Kofi Ben. Menkona Cyril and family in your home. And for the same question, mommy. Is it can this saga erode the legacy of Daddy Lumba, and what lesson are we learning from it?
Thank you very much, Mr. Philip. One thing I can say is that you see his professional career as a musician has nothing to do with his personal life. And a clear example is Fela Kuti, the Nigerian pioneer of music. And he married actually all his band members, which is so outrageous. I think there were more than 50 people.
Yeah.
He actually married all of them.
Wow.
And at the end of the day, he divorced all of them. But that's a clear example of somebody that went extreme.
Yeah.
But with his own reasons. Nevertheless, that couldn't tarnish his reputation. And he was even involved in a whole lot of, fights with the government here and forth. But quickly, let's move to Ghana.
Okay.
Daddy Lumba's legacy could not be tarnished based on what has happened.
Okay.
It can't. He's forever a legend in the musical field. He's a pioneer in the musical field. Because I grew up listening to some of his musics.
They're not going to talk from money.
That's it. And one thing that we have all learned from this as young ones growing up is that, you see, you always encounter issues like this in marriage. It's better for a man, it's written in the Bible, by the way, that it's better for a man to sleep on the rooftop than be in the same house with a quarrelsome woman. So, in as much as what you believe, if the woman is not willing to make the marriage work after they've given birth together, trust me, it's like a living hell to be with the same woman, and the marriage is not moving. So my whole conclusion is that we are learning as young ones, and this is just a clear example of what we should or shouldn't do. Thank you, sir.
Thank you too. All right, if we go so much to the Abba, I said this, I bred them come at church and personal. Daddy Lumba Honsen Semi. This is Jees Talk Show on Jees Radio and TV. with your most affable host, Philip Opoku Adjuma. It's your second topic for the day. Na the communication association. Na about for Masoya Sanami Edumedi Ebreo. Ades Unisex Boutique. And now Ades Unisex Collection. And Jees Pictures. It's your next topic. And I some communication also me no one day. Now somebody can edit to down. GTEC, Ghana Technical Education Commission. Among the Oshebi Eba and answer Tabo or na Yafro. Na Yacho said Professor title be a usu and a doctor title be a usu. It was unrightfully earned. And I said one family council and the side title now. Omutimi Emma Okwan said drop it, sir, a title no. Now, Anna Yebusa said, how does it help in the growth of a country? And do they have the right to tell people to drop their title, whether being professor or doctor? We measure see every biggie ho na margin agency. Biggie. GTEC can say me what you then I can find.
Well, they have their own rules and regulations that they operate with.
Okay.
If you don't fall under it, I think that it's right for them to question your status.
Okay.
See, I can't just get up and then call myself a professor when I haven't earned it. You have to earn it. But you are say a friend in prof.
Okay.
Not the autonomous. So you are a friend a doctor. Not the autonomous. It goes on and on and on. It becomes their name, and then they actually add to their names on certificates and all that. But if you haven't earned it, I don't think that you should call yourself a prof. See, I think that it's right. In my own view, I think that it's right for them to question people or to recall people to do the right thing on giving titles to themselves. Let me see, hey, meanwhile, I'm a half of home.
Mister. Any name you see, any number. You don't need to earn it.
You get it.
Yeah.
Nah. See, I think that it's always the right thing to question people on doing the right thing. Yeah.
Okay. That is Coffee Ben Biggie. Nadine Adventure to Jano. Men call Mr. Cyril. Mr. Cyril. GTEC. I'm come on sense to me. Now, one thing to say, yeah, not all titles are legally won. Some are awarded. So them say, because England can say, but say from Yabonabaso. I brought depend not true tertiary, and I say, what local do they have say to order somebody to drop title?
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Philip.
Yeah.
Dropping this title thing, I believe Mahama was the one actually raised it up the first time.
Okay.
When he came to power, it was like, there was people calling themselves professor and all these things.
Yes.
In public places has to stop.
Okay.
Because you need to understand the psychology behind it, first of all. People calling themselves professor in this, many of them, like you said, they were honored as a honorarium. It was given to them because of their voluntary work or maybe because of their impact in society.
Yeah.
They were awarded that. Even P. Diddy, the American musician, after he gave a huge sum of money to one of the universities, they awarded him this very degree.
Sure.
But it's not something like, Biggie said, that he earned through academic, excellence or, through that. But it was a way of honoring him based on its impact in the society and in the community.
Okay.
Now, you applying that professorship in your everyday life, that is where the problem is, because in Africa, it's been abused, where people come and say, I'm professor this, I'm professor that, I'm doctor this, I'm doctor that. But in actual sense, you are not a professor, you are not a doctor. You were honored with the title, as a form of honoring you of your impact in society. But you go and say, oh, hello, I'm Professor John, or I'm Professor Cyril. Guess what? It's deceit. So due to that, them asking people to bring it down, they don't necessarily have that right to do so.
Okay.
If the, let's say, Harvard University honors me as a professor, you cannot tell me to drop it or to pick it up.
Yes.
but I understand them also, but they don't have that right unless it's offered by Ghana University or Ghana school that is the one that is offering that title. Yes. Then you can see that okay, bring it down. But if it's an international school, you don't have that right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you too.
But let me add to what you said. I think a professor can be a name.
Sure.
Yes, it can be
a name.
Yes.
Not a title.
No.
Professor.
Really? Someone, yeah.
Papa, if you want to be sad, professor has a name.
I think
just like someone can call their sons divine. Professor is a word. Divine is also a word. It implies something. Professor also implies something.
So if you are called professor, you end the title to how will it be?
It's a title that yes.
I totally disagree.
I hear people call themselves
I
doctor.
I totally disagree.
No,
they have
I disagree.
No.
It could be a name.
Professor has a name.
If someone is called
myself, I am surprised.
It could be a name. It is sometimes.
I say it could be, and I say
it could be a name.
It could be.
I disagree. You know why I disagree? I disagree because just imagine I said, "Oh, Mr. Philip, my name is God Almighty."
Oh, okay.
Guess what? It's deceit because we know that God Almighty is a title. Yeah. Okay. So if I say I'm a pastor, guess what? I'm a pastor. Okay. If I said, "Oh, my name is Pastor Cyril."
I mean, pastor is title, not
it's a title. That's what I'm saying. Once I come say Pastor Cyril, you already know that it's a title for a job that I do or for a field that I'm in. Yeah. If I say I'm engineer this, you know that okay, engineer this. If I'm a writer, I say, oh, I'm a writer this, or I'm a producer this. Yeah. But once I use that title and I'm not in that profession, guess what? It's deceit, and that is what they're trying to address. Yeah. That deceit because it's becoming too much. Sure. People say I'm Professor this, and they get contract and that, and you're not a professor. So it's about the deceitfulness. That is what they are trying to. That is what the problem is.
Okay, so it's used as an identity.
Yeah, thank you.
It's an identity.
Okay.
To deceive who?
The public.
Not only the public, but even in business dealings. In business dealings, if I said I'm Professor this and that, you already believe that what I have earned that professor certificate of which I've made me a professor or that degree has made me a professor. Yeah.
And let me take that one to Papa Kofi. Maybe can be say how does this support the growth of the nation? Title, me a professor, drop it. How is it going to support the growth of the country?
Okay, me that's Mr. Philip. Maybe from two folds and from two angles. Okay. If I can have your time.
No problem.
I think, as Cyril is saying, GTEC, person almost preventing in the deceit.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the content of it. Okay. Because my friend, my doctor, recently I think even on social media, Obi also a doctor. Yeah. Now what's it panel so shows now all my prescriptions. Yeah. You can imagine prescriptions or they man.
No, but not all doctors are medically.
Exactly, we know that, yes.
You say Abeku Santana is a doctor.
Yes.
That is a honorary award.
Thank you.
Is it honorary award or it was true?
Okay. He was honored.
Okay, that's
I stand to be corrected. I don't know if you are aware. He was honored.
Well,
I'm not aware, but
Abeku was honored.
Was honored. Okay, that's fine. We don't have an issue with it. So with the side of the deceit in a GTEC person won't prevent it. But I'm picking it from this angle. Okay. You know, Ghana no. In your mouth, but sometimes until situation is better, you will never know that it exists. Okay. Then again, your level of public education and so on, many times I will form. If you ever try I get it to the worst stage of it before ever trying to throw light on it. Sure. These people calling themselves professor or doctor has been way back. What have they done? What has GTEC done about it? And now we put in measures now, young as citizens, young comply. So many times there are regulations. GTEC stands for accreditation to institutions. Okay. They are advisory bodies and a whole lot of regulations on them are institutions, especially on tertiary institutions. Okay. Now, there can be order and sanity in the tertiary field. Okay. Because sometimes you even have some mushroom schools springing up, almost one certificate. If you page it doesn't hold water. Okay. So that is what GTEC stands for. But coming to the side of the honorary one and then the end one, we want to appreciate those that have gone through the academic ladder for years, studied PhD and all of that, people that have taken theses, people that have come a long way to be lecturers and senior lecturers and associate professors, and they are earning that thing. We want to give them that credit because it's easy to climb through the academic ladder. Into who we are, then you become a doctor, you have scaled up to become finished with your PhDs, now you qualify to be a professor. We give you that thing. An institution in a demand. Then we have the other people, like Cyril said, that there has been social impact. They have gained certain achievements on mining and as a community. And also, mind you, it is also an accredited institution giving the Henry Award. Do you get it? So GTEC should now let us know, say, on person which say, near 1 year academically end, it should not be used. If you were only honored, you don't use it as a title, part of your name. But the one through your academic level, that is the rightful one. You use it as part of your name and it becomes a professional title for you, or a legal title for you to use. The end one, the amount certificate and all of that, then you can not use it at all. They should tell us. And I say, if not, so they should give us a split of difference, Kakra. Because, Philip, what boy tomorrow man think in not tech for Afro, no one and now with a degree and whatever you say be and your legality and your legal, so you can't use it. Then we should get that difference. Then you say, okay, then that one we are safe and we can all be.
Okay. Now, big evil. Drop, I won't drop. What will happen? Can you sanction me?
Oh yeah, they can. Once it's in your power to identify who is a professor and who is not a professor, they can actually fine you or probably take legal actions against you.
But all those people they have told to drop, until we get some sanction, we are not punish, we are any
probably they have proven they
end
it, or probably they were honored or something.
Okay.
See, it's between the two parties actually. Okay. See, drop I won't drop the deal. It's between them. Say, or proving who say I earned it or I was honored because of this and this that I did. I think there's no issue arising from it. Okay. But dropping it there, I think that they should actually look into it. They should actually look into it.
Mr. Sir, a quick one. Can they sanction or punish anybody for this?
No, they can't.
Why?
Legally, they can't because, like Papa Kofi said, he said it's accredited body that has given that honorarium or has given that recognition to that individual. Now, there's a difference between somebody carrying a fake title and somebody being given that title from the school. So they are the fake ones. Those ones here, you can be able to do that okay, for deceit and fraud. That's true. But the one that's been accredited by the school, you cannot sanction him. Because doing so goes against everything. But I just want to quickly say something. You asked the key question.
Sure.
How does this help building the nation?
Does it too?
Because I remember you have tossed the whole question around, and I need to quickly answer that. It doesn't. We have serious issues that are at hand. We have serious issues. Money laundering.
That's my main focus.
People that have even run away from the previous administration. People that have went to Morocco, they've been caught. People that even those are issues that will need to be solved. This issue has not even one single thing. It's a distraction. It's a distraction to distract us from what is really going on in the country and what needs to be done.
Exactly what I want to hear.
They should focus on that and not focus on this thing. Is like you say that okay, let's host a football match so that we can distract the people from being hungry and being starving and suffering. That's what they are doing.
That's it, Mr. Sarah. Quick one, Papa Kofi. Can they sanction or punish anybody if anyone refuses to drop or found guilty?
GTEC must come out clear.
Yeah.
And I think they are doing that.
Okay.
If it is not academically earned, don't use it as part of your name.
Okay.
They should give us the difference. Okay. If it is honored, you can't use it. Or maybe there will be split indications. I bet you say, wait the NESA, the question you asked, now wanted to come on it, but time. And then Cyril has said, the economic analysis, it does.
How?
Me, doctor, now my bet now, and I'm a bet now community now. Say me medical screening. Now go find GTEC from home. I'm holding room some medical screening. It has an impact. I'm showing you and so on. Ebe di diako. Many young three. Now you boy and one. Then go to Eastern region. We are organizing. Professors. And we are doctors. Maybe a medical ones there. No. It's yakwaje some equipment and medical gadget or whatever thing they call it. Now in your we are not professionals. You bet me I prescribe it. Now I come again. Now I apply. Because I lecturer maybe in one of the tertiary institutions where I am not accredited as a doctor. I'll say me to me lecture. I don't have the skills, the competence. People have paid fees. Mutia semester 3,000, 4,000. Now me now me to bomb. It has an impact. I'll say you're splitting the difference. If not, I better say mine.
I bet so, but that is Papa Kofi for you. And you're ready, who will become?
Hey, because Mr. Bakofi, you have crossed the line.
Hey,
because this is the thing. For you saying that somebody that has been honored with a title from a creditable body.
Make it brief for me.
Okay, very brief. Those people who have been accredited by a credible school or a credible institution will not belittle themselves to go and sell or prescribe medicines or go and involve themselves in shady dealings.
Okay.
So due to that, we have the professional scammers which are moving with titles, and these titles are totally, not even credited or much less even they've earned through their schools. Okay. I come and say I'm Dr. So and so without any academic background supporting it or no school accrediting me or probably giving me that to honor me or it just move around with it. Why? Because I'm a deceitful person. And the whole truth of the matter is very simple. The people who are well respected in society, they are the one that is being awarded to. And they will not go around to find themselves prescribing medicines like my brother is saying.
And you think that is
so do you agree with him or you disagree with him?
I disagree with him. Do you think it's not an issue of it's not a national issue that we should be addressing? Because if I dress up like a doctor, and then I'm going around doing all these things, I'm taking people's money, mind you.
So which people, is it the people that have been accredited?
No.
Or the fake people, right? The scammers.
Yes.
Yes, so then, like you said, the scammers are doing so. Nobody who
and it's not an issue of national concern.
These are the list of the issues that we have as a nation. There are bigger issues, bigger fish we have to fry. By you saying that this is an issue that needs to be addressed immediately, I'm not saying it's not an issue, but this is not an issue that needs to be addressed right now. What you need to be addressing is saying, okay, what we can do to better the health sector, what we can do to better the education sector. What about the students who are being fed with poultry food? Those are serious issues that need to be addressed. You think that those issues are not important?
Filippo, just 1 minute, my member. Now, me taking it from this level.
All right, let's cut.
Let's listen. Cyril, bear with us.
Yeah.
With issues of national concern, maybe I say it be outweighing. Every little thing matters, though there are major concerns. Maybe when it comes to infrastructure, roads, and all that, like I said, medically, we medical facility anyway. But the come once and also those who are respectful, those that have respectfully earned, as citizens, so don't think because you are not doing it, someone will do it. Somebody will do it. The last point I may address is, you see those that are the honorary degree, and those that have gone through the academic ladder, come up with their thesis, gone through the PhD scale, they do a whole lot of project work, nice. At the end of the day, theoretical work. But but with me making an impact and an achievement in society. So GTEC can come and tell us, those that are honored with their honorary doctorates, a small age with the DR. Okay. Just for them to also feel at least that kind of when he said with you be in a society. Because people are sure.
Now almost agent Chembra. When they say big so on it, Papa Gufia, no support to say, aha, you find the academy for Mr. Torres so I want to side. And for WhatsApp line no so ya do again to remember to me 0534140437 0534140437 and on your WhatsApp line did Jumano. But you again to the FA assembly home. Papa Kofi, I say GTEC, they have stance for whatever they do because it can support the growth of the nation. That is, it's a national agenda. Mr. Cyril also said that we wait there. Mogo M will be emphasized. Be any so. It's you know what I say. ɛyɛ biggie ɛso sɛ ɔsɔpɔtɔ ɛyɛ papa kofi ɔso betumi de wadwenkyerɛ aba na biggie so ɛka asɛm bi a no so bi hu adwenkyerɛ wɔse yɛ betumi de obi ato professor ɛyɛ din mede mi sɛ professor is a title na also ɛtie for wadwen ɛyɛ ɔsɛ mi ɛto adwenkyerɛ ɛfa asɛm ho yɛtwa yɛn ho sima kakra bi na yaba na sɛde bi kan na sana yɛ kono ɛyɛ aboafo aso asena me de Jees talk show ɛbrɛwo ɛwɔ Jees radio and TV ɛyɛ Ades Unisex Collections we deal all kinds of wristwatches, bags, clothing, perfumes and many more. You can locate Ades Unisex Collections our Tuba Kukrobite Road opposite Stockwell Montessori. Obetimi atonsa afre anaso on ye di nsawoso ewa homa tufo iso 0554143959 0554143959 sa so na Jees pictures and so aso ya sene omobo ye chidom ne de eye Jees talk show ebrewo obetimi Jees pictures everything multimedia edi nsawoso ewa homa tufo ya so 0554143959 0554143959. You can locate Jees pictures Kokrobite. Happy yourself down. Everything multimedia, about photography, videography, and I say movie na you try film production. We are into all details. Until you try what's my bafanum eduweni here by entry.
Hello there, still your man C to the O to the SBY. Don't forget other Chanel. Call me the young rich lad, and I will certainly respond globally. It's another dope super merchandise time, and this time it's Ades Unisex Collection. What have you from t-shirts to polo shirts to Lacoste to vest to ladies and men two-piece wear, perfumes, ladies wear, panties, bags, watch, jeans, caps, sneakers, slippers for both genders, and whatsoever merchandise you are looking for. Just locate us right opposite Stockwell Montessori School. And if you want to contact us, call us on this number 055 414 3959 055 414 3959. We are patiently waiting for you and we got you sorted. It's Ades Unisex Collection. We sell you right.
This is Jees Studios, where we make your photos, wedding, funeral coverage, parties, documentaries, video commercials, and dream come true. Call us on 050-358-4133 or 055-414-3955. Jees Studios, DLA. Jees Studios, we different.
CCTV by Kim Promise. You will never be a boy of mine. That be any call your home. Yes, I'm a cover beam and right Jees talk show on Jees radio and TV. Or I give you up and say a bomb on the room, whether you are into business, whatever you are doing out there. Obey me at on sa afraid. Now, yabo, or that the Trojan the room amount for advertisements and I say sponsorship. Obey me after my 2 family at 2 days so a year 0534140437 0534140437 and on it, Ahoma, obey me any action come so now, you advertising. and as I sponsor a Jees talk show, Jees radio and TV. Myself for quite my messing could not my better for your Jees talk show every Yaka a year, your question of the day, your day, ever since I saw I sorrow to make so far against your bride. Oh, I'm a true for ya. So what's up now? 0534140437 0534140437. So I bet me up your Facebook wall and I say social media handles. Jees TV and Jees radio. Now what do I drink? So I say, Bisabia, Afa, a young commentary channel, obey me, I don't Ashim, not yet take one can. Okay, back to the studio again. My beggar for Eguso Eti in Kunyaso. Now, your question of the day, no, and I'm the today. Nina, and I say, your father said, a branch here, Wawari, and now, oh, my crowd, you are into relationship. Now, my mom said, I'm going to take a crack. Now, oh, you're in the hole. And I say, or fiancé anyhow, no traffic home back home. I know baby, a best row, it will feel. Mabo a jumari, why they be in every. Now, movie, you know, Anna Obana, HSA, or do you with ye, as a me personal, I shall bed, and I say, it will be to me, a mammy. Anna Obama, so, what told on your share and pay us here, fancy a meal. Who's winning a young panto? Do you about a share yet? And I color cry a and to better episode bay say, Pacho pants and color bay, what the idea color bay, and now they know at to say. In a wise way, Crabers on a bit me Abusa obey ya, and far and talk and answer misunderstanding via Emma with Muntem. I say, we are no day. And by this, Unya Godra, Unya tree. Let me call a Mr. Sorrow. Mr. Sorrow.
Yes, sir.
What's your me? Oh, by that trouble, I say, I was say Calabay, and I said it to say.
Okay, the best thing to do, say, obey easy, mega mind, psychology.
All right, Mr. Sorrow, now we know Yadin, always. You mean, sir, or a my favorite color in Panda, but even if so, I say, a white, I'll baby, no, say one color. Intimate by saying favorite color your white, not the be and the pants your white. And even if she mentions say my favorite pant color your white, now you're right, you're the Shabby and your white.
Okay.
How do you know?
This is the thing. The purpose of using psychology on it is very simple. It's to soften the mood so that Ubet makes sense. So the first question is say, oh, no, and then my Philippa. So then you change the topic. Okay. Then the next thing is the punchy they were save me today how they feel. What will be your favorite color? Then you can ask her, what one you will take come? Okay. That is how you know. So that you will not hurt the emotion. Because after sex, anything can happen, no. Sure. You understand me? And I will be casting way. Or about the next day, crowd say, oh, it's a married in the hole.
That one will give you
it's psychology.
Papa Gofi, over there, Anya, Oban Pantamano. But to any of your pants, me really go. Also, over a while,
Serious. To play safe, I mean to me come much on this. Come much. We expect much from you. Mean to me come much.
So experience the best teacher.
To prevent instances like this, you better stay out of your home.
No.
So that's my point. That's my point.
Put yourself in the shoe and see what will you do at that moment.
Well, definitely, if you out of me, no shot. Difference.
Better difference.
Oh, definitely. Wow, them watch it. My quite old.
Oh, crowd him say the pants will hold. And see a tall drop pianos. Oh, shall I man and I na home too. Over there, on a day. Never I said black and white. Talk or pick a black banner, say man, I said black.
But you know something. Who's always maybe some color direct.
Direct how?
Which means
without offending and not hurting him.
Oh, offending. Oh, some moon soon say you two all right. When you say two no. It's here, I didn't crown down on the crown, and why dark. It's who beside the color now. It makes me a because every young panas and all normal blue and white fishes. So you can ask us directly at their color, and our boss on here. What time color pronoun?
Hey, I said, Papa Gofi, and so I did Zero. Mamma call a big one, and so many one also I did Biggie. Over there,
I'm into a question. I see.
Okay.
In transfer on the pants, not off panacea, and I say, my wife, and I say, my serious girlfriend pants, not off panacea.
Let me say, Wawari. Me pese me kan na aka se me de me ngware nti ma kan tu. Ida so ware, ana oba ni ho. Ana wafre ebia. Oba won no like me am say side chick and bestie and garden. And only know that relationship. And they say transfer one day at baby. Ana waba. Ana say the panta drop so only if mama. O show you two no. It could be said that I know on cry or wife there.
Okay, first of all, as a man, you should have sexual discipline.
Okay. I know they will know.
And for wife in Murphy. And for side chick in Murphy.
Okay.
That's the first thing. You should have sexual discipline too.
Okay.
Now, in case it's here,
Honor.
or you jump from home, you can just go ahead and ask, Masa, what's the color? Only say probably be a warrior and say maybe.
Okay.
So definitely, you can just go ahead and then ask, color Ben and Shabai, and I'll be you are there. Just go. You can go direct in a playful manner.
It depends. As a relationship between you and the lady.
And if you want to continue eating,
what you say?
Challenge me, you want my use more. Many cry me, brother, you are there.
No, be who two now.
Whatever happens, you can answer from.
Say who can be at where you're getting. But this is a lady.
Philip, now people can say you find on the site say my worry.
Okay.
Only say my worry.
When him there.
Now you not going to all they are saying your problem.
No, it was way. When you are there, also remember you can't throw when him and another.
It's not me beside say then color.
All right. Oh, nothing I get by family. And come on, I a day here. I was Jees TALKSHOW so unfiltered conversation. Over to me, Edward, don't you know I said this Abba. I 0534140437. 0534140437. The die and come to China can am at you for. Say, why, Uncle Obey Day? Obey Day, I will say obey the color of the pants. Ah, on your offended, and now hate me feelings. Why didn't you, Ebra? Enche ebe sorry to make Jees so na ye di bibia abawi ye enti mesa akọ mabedwafo ho na made won final word ene sara ro bibia mpeso mo tsani biara ye di meji no abawi ye na se na me kan ye no aboafo aso ya sene am ye di meji ebrel Adesh Research Collections ene Jees pictures Baba Gofi
John,
final words and sani asore so
oh any di kind no me chiabema one of my finest fabulous sisters.
Okay.
Sister.
Okay.
Yeah, you're friendly Rajwa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sister there.
Oh, a sister.
Sister as we know as sister.
Oh, sister. Your father you need to
blood sister.
Rajwa blood Ankasa.
Because you're Christian sister and Christian brother.
Man, big shout out. Baby, okay. Your turn you must come up.
Wow.
Yeah. Or turn you to you be not just our mom.
Martin, Chebe started live worship on this radio.
So on the last point I made was on I said, still on GTEC.
Okay.
If
there's a GTEC case
president on my penny Mahama, it's me about the end one. That's a stress idea and our national concern.
Okay.
Our national interest.
And to number one, 24 hours economy.
So like first studies teacher I'm at the back. Now my code any training school now my year classes I'm at about 1 year. But $10,000 every month.
Not resurrected. Yeah, killing or
yeah.
Okay. All right. Biggie, your final words and then shout out to Viviana Pessoa Chanibera.
Hello, my final words will be with the matter of GTEC issues no more. I still stand by my words.
GTEC issue there. Also,
Professor. No, yeah. Professor and a doctor between me, you'll be dean.
Still, I stand by somebody.
Just like someone is called justice.
Okay.
When you go to the court and you meet a judge, he's also a justice.
I'll give you a benefit of the doubt because he's different. Like I said with the king in it. Because we know justice to be a name.
Yes.
And it can be a title, but we don't know professor to be a name. It's just a title.
What's when you
let's kill it for them.
For me, here we boosting your phone now. Me boosting your phone for UEW Business Administration class. Rasmus, Abigail, Alberta.
And all retract Abigail now. I never had your own.
Oh, me will be a friend Abigail.
Who the Abana Panta, the same Panas,
Having a lemma.
also up your one too.
Having a lemma.
Okay.
I'll bet that. We're cool. A do guys named Michelle and I do not.
It shall be better. When Mr. Sorrow, your final words and shout out to be better.
Thank you very much, Mr. Philip, and thank you for having me on your show. I'd like to send a shout out to Obawe Bubu Makoma, your friend of Favor. Our Unimark.
Favor.
Favor. Me born the last day, but on Axoni.
Remember how you? Okay, come on, young Cody. Okay.
Second of all, as I'm can say, my last conclusion to this whole matter is, Emra, maybe I'm big Okasano. Or will be say, artists now or more. Like or say that Lumba wako say artist bobo but say Shatawale. Okay, no, I don't ever me shock.
Okay. So you don't think Shatawale can become a legend? He's a legend actually.
What say Matthias say the custom no so Shatta fan.
Okay.
But almost say my bad no other difference room.
A difference room.
That Lumba ko. A young boy wo. Okay. Seven could you entry your legends are they have been in the game for years and they are still alive. Okay. So when you call a person like Shatawale, with no disrespect to him, Shatta movement, you understand me? Okay. But nevertheless, don't it's disrespect to the legends that are still alive that have done this for decades. Okay. It's a disrespect to them.
Okay, disrespect to them. Well, yeah, it's that time I started visiting that topic because it's very interesting. Who legend the big Kakayano? It's a eventually that the number. Are they on the same level? But that will be another topic for discussion for another day. It's yeah, Obi Biara say my boy and my kind of I made a day this talk so you may know a baby here. Now about for I saw your son. I did you made a brew Ades Unisex collections. Ades Unisex collections dressed in male and female clothing, bags, wristwatches, perfumes, and many more. We are located at Tuba, Kokrobite Road, opposite Stockwell, Montessori. You can rate Ades Unisex collections on 0554 143959, 0554 414 3959. Samsung Jees pictures. Everything multimedia, we are into photography, videography, and film production. Obetinya here on 0554 143959, 0554 143959. Samsung for sponsorship and now advertisement on Jees Talk Show on Jees Radio and TV. Obetinya friends are on my way. Now you advertise it or do maybe whatever business you are doing. Yet me a bomb the amount. Ahomatrofone 0534140437 0534140437. Media said that Emma me crew mo boy me did me ebrewo your producers munina Cosby himself director Cosby our manager Rasmus our Samsung Ada GH Yemame the madam herself or also our Nyame show munina some kaya ho Emma did me ebremo my brother for nyina medamase Samsung yeah cameraman Mr. Felix oh facha me camera yeah few the bia ona boy Emma yetimide Jumedi ebrewo yeda Mr. Felix and so ase na me fa akwanya we so na me rese me aba birthday me aba odini birthday Teresa akuya eje wa akode owo kumase me aba odi machi na me sha bebre ene dey wawoda yempa bo ne se Awurade enton kwanem won shra won peda no mo ni so ade ho no da yeso nyina emrem Teresa eje kode ka chiri ba akopɛ me dem say me ya because you talk say me na kam ya ka chiri so betuma ade so ya so na ka chiri Teresa na me sha be biara u biara no enton kwanem sanso na Cynthia Akosia Sewa also udi obebdi Cynthia Akosia Sewa ya me sha bebre na omo oni so ade ho mpaye bo a wabo nyina no da yeso nyina emrem Awurade enhyehya na eje na ehu unchiri emanyina ewo Awurade edini munti amen abusan for yedamase na se de ebihia
Ain't ya dinner na ya no to free time in a budget, we speak later. Believe me, I'm honest, don't see hater. I look out to the baddest beneath my mind. Believe in mine, my groove in mine. I'm living the magic, you don't know me. Be deep in the ghetto if you want me. A blessing for countries to know me. Keep it going, how you want me? Y'all me a root, we vibe them a look. My bad man salute, your queen never cool. Y'all me a rule, me loud, me no cool. Another sweet jam militant.